You're doing the work, but the results are a rounding error. You walk into the gym and you're busy. You do 10, 12, 15 different exercises. You're moving pieces all over the board. A bicep curl here, a leg extension there, a calf raise. You are playing the edges of the board. You are acting like a novice. A novice player is mesmerized by the action on the flanks. He's reactive, he's busy, and he is 10 moves away from being systematically dismantled. He is losing the game, and he doesn't even know why. He's being out-strategized. You are being out-strategized by your own potential. You are ignoring the one law that governs the entire game. We are ending this game today. We are replacing the chaotic, busy strategy of the novice with the cold, logical, dominant strategy of the Grandmaster. A Grandmaster knows a simple truth. The entire game of chess is not about 64 squares. It is about 4. The 4 central squares. Whoever controls the center, controls the game. Every other piece on the board, every knight, every bishop, derives its power from its relationship to the center. Your muscle growth follows the exact same law. Your gains are not controlled by the 15 exercises you do. They are controlled by one single metric, a metric that measures your control of the center. This is the 90-10 rule. 90% of your gains are controlled by 10% of your discipline. This is the protocol of the Grandmaster. It is the discipline of progressive central control. The first law of the Grandmaster is positional awareness. The novice sees 64 identical squares. The master sees a map of power. He sees the center. In the forge, the center of the board is your compound lifts. It is the squat. It is the deadlift. It is the overhead press. It is the bench press. It is the heavy row. These 4 or 5 movements are the center squares of your physique. This is the center. Everything else, everything, is the edge of the board. The bicep curls, the tricep kickbacks, the calf raises, the lateral raises. This is not to say they are useless. A pawn on the edge can be useful. But the novice starts there. He lives there. He spends 90% of his energy on the 10% of the board that doesn't matter. Stop playing the edges. The Grandmaster's logic is this. Why do these 4 squares matter? Because every other piece derives its power from them. This isn't just about moving more weight. It is a systemic signal. A heavy squat is not a leg exercise. It is a demand placed on your entire nervous system, your entire endocrine system. It is the only signal you have that tells your body, the environment is hostile, the load is heavy. We must release the growth hormones to all tissues, not just the legs, to survive. This is why the Grandmaster focuses here. He is not training a muscle. He is upgrading the entire system. The curl is a whisper. The squat is a war horn. When you get your deadlift to 405 pounds, what do you think happens to your biceps? To your forearms? To your traps? They all grow. They are forced to adapt. They grow in support of the center. When you get your squat to 315 pounds, your entire system is forced to change. Your body becomes a new machine. This is the law of transference. Your career is the same board. What are the central squares? What is the 20% of your work that drives 80% of the revenue? Is it answering emails, or is it closing the key account? The novice stays busy with his inbox. He's playing the edge. The Grandmaster ignores the noise and applies all his force to the central game-winning task. Control the center. Your first act of discipline is not to train. It is to identify. You must look at your current busy routine. And you must cut. You must be ruthless. You must find your 4 to 5 central squares. And you must abandon the flanks. You've just learned the map. You've seen the center of the board. If you are ready to stop being a novice and commit to the logic of the Grandmaster, seal the pact. Hit the like button. It's your first move. It's your claim to the center. You have identified the center. The novice thinks this is enough. I do squats. I do deadlifts. He places his pawn in the center, and he leaves it there. He has occupied the center, but he has not controlled it. The Grandmaster knows the second law. You must advance in the center. This is the one metric. The one discipline metric that controls 90% of your gains is progressive escalation on your central lifts. This is the metric. It is the only thing that matters. This is the discipline part. It is the discipline of the logbook. Your logbook is your board state. It is the objective, ruthless truth of who is winning the game. Your feeling is the novice. The logbook is the Grandmaster. The logbook is the truth. This metric is your only defense against self-deception. Your feelings are a liar. They will tell you, that felt hard, that was a good workout. The logbook is the objective truth. It says, you did the exact same weight as last week. You did not advance. The game is stagnant. This single metric is the fulcrum for all leverage. That one extra rep, or that 5 pounds, is the smallest possible input that triggers the largest possible output. Adaptation. It is the tap on the first domino. It is the proof of escalation. Without this proof, you are just practicing. You are not progressing. The metric is a simple binary question. Did you show up and did you beat the logbook? Did you add 2.5 pounds? Did you add one more rep to your 5 of 5? Yes or no. This is the metric. This is the 90-10 rule. If this one metric is moving up, 90% of your results are guaranteed. The game is won. If this one metric is stagnant, you are losing. It does not matter how many bicep curls you did. It does not matter if you got a pump. You are moving pawns on the edge of the board while your center is collapsing. Beat the logbook. This is the ultimate discipline. It is the focus to apply all your force to this one number. This translates to your business. You close the key account. That is the center. But the novice stops there. The Grandmaster escalates. He advances on that position. He deepens the relationship. He grows the account 10%, then 20%. He progressively overloads his most important position. This is how you win. You stop measuring busyness. You stop measuring time in the gym. You measure one thing. Are you advancing the center? You have the board, the center lifts. You have the metric, beating the logbook. But there is one final law. This is the law that separates the man from the strategy. It is the law of the player. The novice is emotional. He walks into the gym. He doesn't feel it. He's tired. He's stressed. He looks at the logbook. It says 225 pounds for 5 reps. His emotion says, that's too heavy today. Let's do 185. Let's just get a pump. He reacts to the board. He gives up his position. He plays with emotion. The Grandmaster is impartial. He does not feel the board. He reads the board. He is calm. He is calculated. He is objective. He has a plan. The plan is the logic. The Grandmaster walks into the gym. He doesn't feel it. He is tired. He is stressed. He looks at the logbook. It says 225 for 5. He does not consult his feelings. His feelings are irrelevant. He consults the plan. The plan is the law. He will attempt 225 for 5. He will apply all his force, all his logic. Maybe he only gets 4 reps. This is not failure. This is data. This objectivity is your armor. When the novice fails a lift, his ego fails. He is weak. Then his day is ruined. He breaks his strategy and goes to the edge of the board to do curls, seeking comfort. When the Grandmaster fails a lift, he feels nothing. Or rather, he feels curiosity. The system failed at this load point. He does not attach his identity to the event. This separation is the discipline. It allows him to continue the game, to make the next logical move, instead of flipping the board over in an emotional fit. He is a scientist of strength, not a victim of his own ego. He logs the data. Attempted 5, got 4. Bracing felt weak. He has played the game. He has gathered new information. His next move is now smarter. The novice breaks. The master learns. This is the 90% discipline. It is the meticulous, impartial, emotionless execution of the plan. This is the leader in the crisis. The team is panicking. Emotion. The leader is the Grandmaster. He is calm. He is objective. He doesn't react to the fear. He executes the protocol. This is the mind you are building. You are not building a body. You are forging a Grandmaster. Execute the plan. This is the system. This is the 90-10 protocol. This is how you stop being busy and start being effective. 1. The board. You identify the center. You ignore the flanks. 2. The piece. You measure the one metric. You advance the center. You beat the logbook. 3. The player. You divorce your action from your emotion. You become the Grandmaster. You execute the plan. This is the logic. This is how you control the game. The board is set. The pieces are yours. Your opponent is the man you were yesterday. The novice is waiting for you to get distracted. He is waiting for you to play the edges. Don't. If you are ready to play the game like a master, to adopt the 90-10 logic, subscribe to this channel. This is your new strategy room. And for your final move, your declaration, comment below with "Checkmate." It is your signal that the old, chaotic game is over. The new logic has taken control. Now, shut this off, review your logbook, go control the center.